Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Today we're going to take a look at my portfolio, how it's been doing in the past few months. I think that the last time I uploaded was maybe about 3 months ago. 3 months ago, my portfolio was at about 200,000, which was 180,000 in the investing account and about 20,000 in the retirement account. Currently, right now, we're sitting at 286,000 in the investing account and about almost 25,000 on the retirement account, which is I think close to 310,000 dollars in the account. So we're up $100,000 in like 3 months, and I think I've only invested maybe $5,000, even less than $5,000 in the past 3 months. So all the buying I did during the big tariff dip has paid off. But recently, since all the stocks have been hitting at an all-time high, I've only bought a couple of stocks. Some of the stocks that I've purchased since my last video are going to be uh, Donut. Donut was at like $16 in its IPO, which was in like 2021, and then they did like a partnership with McDonald's, which made it run up to almost $20. But since then, I think last week, I don't know if last week, but they've since then killed their partnership. So their partnership is over with. And so they've hit an all-time low of like $2 and some change. Yeah, $2.50. I bought at $3.06, 200 shares. So this is just basically like a small gamble. It can pay off. They can always go back up to $16. It's really hard, but they've been expanding. People like their donuts. The only problem is people have been moving towards like healthier choices. This is just more like of a snack. Um, and like I said, it's just a gamble. I don't really plan on buying much. It could run up, like I said, and it's something I would sell. They haven't really done much besides their McDonald's partnership and maybe expanding some stores. So I don't plan on buying anymore. I don't really expect this to go like $100 a share, which would be crazy. But I say $15 for me would be perfect. Um, Another stock that I bought, which was pretty close at an all-time low, was Wendy's. So Wendy's Wendy's hit an all-time low of like $10, I think. So yeah, 52-week low of $10.91, which we have not seen Wendy's at $10 since like probably COVID. Even COVID was $15. Wow, that's crazy. So let's see, $10 since 2016. That is crazy. And I really like their app. Their app has been really, really good. They've updated their app. They've updated their stores. So I do expect this to go back up to like $20 at least minimum. So I only bought 100 shares of Wendy's at $12 just for the dividend. They're paying about like 8% dividend. Where's their dividend? I used the mobile version more than their web version, so it's 7.62%, which is pretty good. I don't expect them to cut it anytime soon. I don't see them struggling that much, but I didn't really do my research. This is more like a gamble. They could be struggling, but if they ever hit like a rock bottom of like maybe $3-4, I'd double down. I'd probably buy like 1,000 shares of them. Do you know why? Because the Wendy's brand is really popular amongst traders or Wall Street bets, if you want to call them. Not really traders, but more like gamblers. So I don't think they'll let this company die or go to bankruptcy like all the other companies. So this is more also like a gamble. I'll just hold on to it. 100 shares won't hurt me. It's only $1,000. It could easily go back up to $20, which could double. other things that I've been doing since the last 3 months is probably just buying Bitcoin. I normally buy like $5 of Bitcoin every single day, um, every day, Monday through Sunday. And then every once in a while, I'll buy like $100 when I think it's at a relatively good price. So you see $100 here. So just 100, like every once in a while. So I've been buying $5 every single day since like January of this year. And then when I see it dipping, I'll buy like $100. I wish I bought more when it was really cheap, but everyone says they wish they could buy more at cheaper price. But I think Bitcoin will continue going up as we keep spending more money. Well, the government keeps spending more money. I think right now they signed a bill which is going to put $3,000 more in debt, which then they have to pay interest into it, and it just like continues to spiral out of control. So I'm really thinking of buying like Bitcoin and some gold. So like physical gold. I'm interested in just keeping some physical gold. But gold has gone really high too. So, but I don't think it's going to stop, especially with all the spending. Uh, some of the options I have still are the Nike put, $70, which expires October. This one I'll probably hold on to it. I think it is going to expire worthless, and I'm going to get the rest of the money. I might wait till if it runs up more and it goes to like $1, I'll probably buy it back so I can get my money back in case the market goes down again. So this one expires October. See October right here of this year. I bought it at I got credit for it for $8.23, which is $800.23. Right now it's at $2.73. So there's only $200.73 left of value. So I could buy it back and then get my money back, $7,000. But I think I might wait for it to go to 100, or might just let it expire worthless. Another one I have is the Nike $60 put, which expires January of next year, which is like 5 months from now or 6 months from now. This one I'm probably gonna buy it back once it hits $1. It's $100, which I think it'll probably hit that in about a month. So I can get my $6,000 back. And this one I got $1,160 credit. So that's right now I'm at almost $1,000 profit. I wish I had bought more, but you need $6,000 in order to sell. Now we have to wait for another black swan event or another big tariff thing to happen. I have Snapchat, a put. I sold another put, so for $9, so that's like $900. Right now I've made, is it $900? Sorry, $2.08, so that's $208 dollars. Right now it's at 108, so I'm at $100 profit. This one, Snapchat is at like $9, so I'll probably wait for it to expire. Hopefully worthless. If not, I'll just get the Snapchat stocks 100 shares for like $6 or $7, I think, was in case they get exercised. Fubo call, I do expect Fubo to go to $5, but I wish I had sold them once this was at like $2,000. Right now it's at $448, but I guess you live and you learn. I only have $188 profit on this one. The VIX option is just so I can keep an eye on the market. I should just put it on my watch list, but it's a lot easier for me to just buy certain things so I can get notifications and stay in the loop. So VIX is a really good one. I also bought $100 worth of Ethereum. Robinhood just updated their app where you can actually start staking your Ethereum, and you can get like 2%, 2.6% yield on your Ethereum, but I don't know how to find that on the web version. The app version is a lot easier for me. I might make some videos once I get an adapter for my microphone. on this Ethereum's. I mean, I'm gonna make more videos from my phone because it's easier for me to navigate through it. Um, let's talk about two stocks I wanted to also talk about. I want to talk about Nike. So I think in my other video, I actually made a video on why Nike was a good buy at like, I think it was like $60, which is crazy cheap. I think this stock will probably still go up to like $100 by the end of the year, maybe 150 by the end of next year. And my dividend yield is probably like 3.5% right now. If you buy this 2.5%, which is pretty low, but it still has a huge room to run back up. I mean, $76 is like 7 years ago. 7 years ago, the price for the stock on a stock that's really dominant. Nike's probably one of the safest stocks to buy. They don't just make shoes; they make clothes. They're a big brand. They're huge. So I mean, I really like them. I think $100 easily by the end of the year, maybe mid-year next year. On the worst case scenario, another good, really good one is Hood. I wish I had bought more Robinhood. My average cost is $13.90. I have 200 um, shares of this stock. The only thing that kept me from buying more Robinhood was their outstanding shares. I think I bought it. Let's see, when did I buy Robinhood? I bought Robinhood. Let's look at the history. August 2024. Let me buy 100 shares. That's crazy. 2024 was their outstanding shares. They had a pretty big, almost 1 billion shares outstanding, um, which is a lot. But for a company like Robinhood, which is going, I think they're going to dominate the exchanges. I have Fidelity, I have LA Bank, I have all bunch of other like brokerages, and Robinhood's probably the easiest one to use. A lot of people don't like them because of what they did with AMC and GameStop. GameStop, but they are the leaders in investing. The only thing they're missing that I wish they had was a way for them to show like how much dividend you get. A dividend tracker basically. So they don't really have a dividend tracker, which is what a lot of users have been asking for. And I think in their last call, they said they're working on something like that. So I would really like to see that. Another stock that I was looking at was Webull, which is a competitor to Robinhood. They IPO'd I think this year. Yeah, they IPO'd this year, and look how crazy high they went. They went to $62. That's crazy. But now they're back at like 13.34. They dipped back down to $10. I think I'm gonna pick up 100 shares of this, just in case they go up. I've used their app. I like their how can I say? I like their offering. They offer a lot of options. The only thing I don't like is that they offer too much, which sometimes can overwhelm um a new person trying to go into investing. It's more like of a Chinese app, and a lot of Chinese people, well, not Chinese people, but like Chinese apps love to give you pop-ups. Like if you ever been on Temu or Alibaba or AliExpress or even TikTok, you get a bunch of pop-ups. Like they want you to buy certain things or do certain things. You see, Robinhood doesn't have that many pop-ups, but their UI is um, very sleek, very easy to use. Their app is on the phone is way better than the web version. Well, for me, because I don't really know how to use the web version. Other than that, my portfolio is sitting at, like I said, 310,000. I'm hoping to get to 350 by the end of the year. That would be really nice. But a few things I have to do is I have to pay off my credit card debt, which I owe about $39,000. But it's all on a 0% interest for like 12 months. So I'll be slowly paying that off. And then also I owe a lot on margin. So I owe about 113,000 on margin. I plan on paying that off too, just adding more more cash, maybe like $1,000 every month, just to lower my margin. Um, let's see. How do I, okay, view details, sorry. So right now I'm paying 5.25% interest on $113,000, which is $16.33 a day, which is pretty high. I might sell something, or I might just like start paying it off. But once I finish paying off my credit cards, I will just start dumping money into here just to lower my interest. And also the Fed hopefully lowers rates pretty soon. I think they're expecting a 1/4% lower in September, which that'll reduce my daily interest. And then, like I said, I'll be depositing like $1,000, and that'll get me to lower interest. But like, I'm not really gonna be buying anything else. The only thing I'm gonna be doing right now is hopefully just buying more Bitcoin, and I'm just watching to see what the Fed, if the government's actually gonna start buying Bitcoin, then we should see a big run up on a Bitcoin. But let me know what you guys think of my portfolio. I know I've got like a lot of stocks in my portfolio. I also bought, sorry, I forgot to tell you guys, I bought one share of Pepsi, because Pepsi is also at like an all-time low. See, 52-week low, $127,000. So let's see, 127, which is around, let's see, 2019. So that's like a 6-year low, which is kind of crazy, especially since it kind of tracks Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola's been on a run too. So I mean, this is pretty cheap. I might think of buying some more Pepsi, but like, I have no more money and I don't want to invest more into more margin. But Pepsi's a really good buy. I might sell an option on it. It's 125. So if I sell my Nikes, I could um, possibly make a big profit. So let's say I do it, see a 3-month, 36. So I sell a 123 at $600, and I have to wait like half a year. That's too much. Let's do September 500. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but Pepsi's a really good. Well, it's safe. I like doing options on safe stocks. So like, save if Pepsi goes below 100, my strike price, let's say they go to $118 a share. My average would see, my break even would be 127, so I'd be above like $10 above it for the $120 one. So it's only $7.90, $790 in loss if it were to go to that price. But it's safe. It's not like it's gonna go down to zero. That's pretty much it. If you guys want me to talk about a specific stock, I can cover. I'll try to do a video at least once a week. So make sure you like the video and subscribe, so you guys can follow my journey, and we can help each other out. I mean, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't take any of my do not follow my investing strategy. Do not buy stocks that I buy. I don't recommend. I'm not, like I said, not a financial advisor. You do your own thing, but we can share ideas of what you guys think. But thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week. Thank you.